everyone. Let's look at the energies this week. So the 9th into the 15th is the actual week. However, in my for this reading, it will be until the 18th, 19th. And the reason I say this is because we have Mercury in retrograde until the 18th. There is then a shadow phase, but it starts to ease. So I believe there will still be some potent energy until the 18th. So that's why I felt called to do this, and because we just had the full moon. The way I'm going to do it is just go through possibly some energies that you felt right now, or you're feeling right now, or coming in, that might have been kicked off from the full moon, which is the 7th of January. We're still, usually it's 2 days prior and 2 days after, so it includes today. And based on energies, that's going to be mutable, because Mars will go direct on the 12th, where things will start to ease as well for some of us. So I want to do that and mutable while I discuss that. Then I will look at the energies of this week, probably around elemental. Let's see what I feel is right. And then if it's not going into a very long recording, because I'm still doing the monthly signs for everyone, the way I like to do them is as I feel called or a sign is calling me. I'm nearly complete though, so they're uploading. Please like and subscribe so you get notified, because there's also short videos where I'll be doing interim check-in messages for your signs and elements, which might not be a full-on recording like this one. So it's always worth subscribing so that you can get those messages. And the way I work is I'm a spiritual guider. I'm a light worker, and I'm very strong in the clear areas, clairvoyance, clairsentient, and I'm psychic tarot reader as well. But I do a lot of channeling. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll see that I pick up on energy and channeling, and everything's around light work, and it's to empower and help you on your life's journey and transformation. So that's that. So let's get in and let's see how and what comes up. And at the end, I will also give you an affirmation that I believe will be relevant from now until the 18th. If I feel there's a difference in change in energy by the, it won't be exactly the 12th, by the end of the week, I will be posting more affirmations for the signs. They are likely to be short, so again, it's worth subscribing. And sometimes I post stuff on my community page just to hear from you, and I'd love to hear from you. That I have a few new followers. Some have private profiles, but it'd be lovely to hear from you and see how how you're finding the readings and connecting to the readings. Having said that, let's get into it. So what I want to do first is I want to discuss that I mentioned Mars will go direct out of Gemini, because it was retrograde in Gemini, on the 12th of January. That will feel a lot lighter for us all, not only for one individual sign. And of course, Geminis will be celebrating because they wouldn't have liked it. Mars doesn't like to be in Gemini, and Gemini wouldn't have liked it either. So that's that. And then we come out of Mercury retrograde on the 18th. So that's why some signs will really feel more forward motion in the third week, second to coming into third week of January, and then we build up momentum and different stuff. In terms of transits this week, so from now, 9th until the 15th, it's quite a good sailing week in terms of planets. It's not a long week where there's a lot of squares or trines. Venus is very active as well, so there's going to be, which is nice because it adds a feminine energy to it. I do feel there's a lot of feminine power coming forward, and that doesn't mean that it's women activists. It means that the divine feminine in us, whether we're male or female, is getting honoured or being asked to be honoured. So having said that, let's look at Gemini and Sagittarius, Pisces and Virgo. They're mutable signs, and what I was really getting with you is that the universe is on your side with a manifestation or a plan that you've been working on or looking to pursue. Queen of Cups is very close to your heart, and I really feel what you need to do. And King of Wands, you've been working on it. It's very, I feel with these, the King and Queen, it's very protected as well. I feel as well, anything that's not for you, so you might have experienced recently things that you've been like, oh, I'll take this in the meantime, or if I could have this or whatever, and it doesn't work out, and you're like, okay, that's because you're being protected from what isn't for you, whether it's love, whether it's a job, whatever it is. So trust on that. Let go of your worries and expect exactly where you're meant to be the right place. And this is very slow moving, but it says momentum is coming in. Now, if you've seen your readings, Virgo, Gemini and Saggy, I'm nearly doing yours, and I feel there's momentum there for you, as well as Pisces. I'm sensing that there's some movement for you. Now, it could be that it's slow, what I'm feeling with this page, but these two I feel is amazing cards. You're really being protected. I don't want to dive into a full-on reading, but this could also mean divine feminine and male, so you know, counterparts coming into play. Let's move on to let's go on to cardinal signs. So what you might be feeling at the beginning of this week, or you might have felt it around the full moon, is that you've been in a very powerful place for growth, and that no one could come between you and what you're determined and focused on. As I pulled the Hermit, I was getting that it's time for you to pull back your energy from Page of Wands. People that are, you know, immature, probably ungrateful, not at your level of where you want to be, your vision. The Sun, as I say, vision. They might not have the clarity and the mindset of where you want to be. So it's time to pull your energy, but it's a very powerful space for growth for you. And you might have felt that. You might have been feeling that, sorry. Now let's go on to fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius. Now, one thing I do want to mention, in March, the North Nodes are changing, South and North Nodes, from Scorpio and Taurus to Aries and Libra. And so the main signs that might be affected are those that have heavy placements in Aries and Libra, and Scorpio and Taurus. Capricorn and Cancer, I think. I will need to check that because I think it's the cardinal signs. However, there's a cliche to that, and I'll dive into that into another reading, but I just wanted to mention that. So with Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio and Taurus, the world. So a cycle is completing, but what I feel with this is that you might have felt that all the BS needs to be put aside, and you need to start investing into yourself. Okay, so you get momentum to move forward. Everything you need is already within you, and I feel with this, a lot is starting to move and changing in your life. I don't know if you're experiencing that. Let me know. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily a manifestation, but things have been moving quite quickly in your life, like circumstances have been changing in your life. Don't resist what's happening and trust the process. Trust that it's divinely guided, and Don't disconnect from your heart. Stay emotionally mature as well. Great things for you as well is happening, and you might have felt that. Now, what I want to do, like I said, is I just want to touch base on what energies you are likely to be feeling this week. And we're already, without my intro, let's say 7 minutes. So it's definitely not going to be posted as a video on TikTok, but it's for the YouTube fam. Okay, air signs, let's start with you. I am feeling big boss energy for you. I'm feeling money, so let's see, let's put these cards back as well so that we give it a fair chance. Okay, and we'll just do a quick shuffle. So what I'm feeling, we'll see if the tarot also says it, is big boss energy and abundance is coming your way. I feel like you're actually going to be a bit surprised. But I also want to say, because I was thinking of doing a reading, is that your life path number for this year is going to be impactful. If you're interested in me doing that for you, let me know and I'll upload a video of each life path number, what you can expect. So for example, what your life path number was last year, you can check how it actually panned out for you, and this year what you can expect, and see if you actually feel it aligns with what you want to manifest in your plans and what your thoughts are. So let me focus again in terms of air signs. An abundance that's going to amaze you. Page of Swords. Swift communication that's going to come in for you. You're learning about business credit and marketing strategies. I feel there's quite a bit of online here, and there might be, and we'll see if it comes out, certain courses in terms of you needing to take them, Emperor, Wisdom, and learning new stuff, taking on new stuff. That could be beneficial for you in ways. You're not playing, but you've been putting the hard work in, and here we go, it's arriving. This could also mean that you have some Cancer in your placement. Someone has heavy Cancer in their placements. It could also mean that you're traveling, or there's a movement, whether it's a relocation, in terms of the work you've been putting in for your goals. Ten of Cups, I was going to say this is going to be a good year for you, and the Ten of Cups comes out. Big boss energy. People will not be the same, so prepare for that. Everybody can't go with you. And I think we just got, did we get in your, because we did it cardinal and fixed, but within the reading there was something about, for the cardinal signs, you're going to have to let some people go. Now the cardinal signs include Libra, so Libra, prepare for that, and Libra, prepare if you need to let anyone go from your space. I'm strongly feeling with the air signs as well is, when Mars turns direct this week, you're going to feel that positive shift. Here we go. Seven of Wands, a positive shift for you. King of Wands. So this could be something that's extremely passionate, tying in with your goals as well. I'm really feeling something around your romantic life. I said about moving away from things that, and people that are no longer aligned with you. That could pan out at some time in this year. I feel like there's definitely love where in the past you've not had it, and you felt a bit like you're looking down at and disappointed about something. I feel like there's love coming in with the Ten of Cups. A romantic that will benefit your closest personal relationships. There's a shift in that that's going to benefit your closest relationships. It could also be a new love. Be ready to receive the abundance from love and your dreams and goals of what we've just mentioned. That's beautiful, air signs. So let's put the cards back. Just put them in between stuff so that it's made sure that when we shuffle. Who should we do next? Who should we do next? I think earth signs. Earth is calling me, Earth. Okay, Earth. So Mars being the direct dynamic planet of action turns direct, like we said. I think for you earth signs, there's going to be a year filled with professional and personal opportunities coming your way. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, so some form of achievement is coming your way because of the hard work that you've put in. Chariot, it's coming in, and also around your personal relationships. Be ready to receive abundance. I've got the Seven of Wands here as well. So confidence, you're having this new shine of confidence. Page of Wands, there's a lot of wands here, there's not much cups. Queen of Cups, we've finally got a cup, so definitely something around relationships also is coming in. I'd say be patient, relax, because patience also means that you are already in the trust of manifesting what's for you. The Chariot, patience. Look how the person in the Chariot sits. They know it's in divine order. Seven of Wands, sorry. The Seven of Wands here and the Eight of Pentacles. This is where you've been taking the action and confidence, and the Pentacles is coming in, but can you see how the person slowed down just a little bit? Just have patience that it's coming in for you and it's all aligning. Now Capricorn, you'll be feeling, we're in your sign at the moment, Mercury is retrograde, it'll be coming out your sign. So with that, you might feel a little bit lighter. Then we'll start to move into Aquarius, and that's just going to be a whole different energy. There is going to be a situation here for some of you where a friend or person might come back. You will know who this person is if it's somebody coming back to try and portray you. And this is a cycles of failures that continue to happen. Just be careful who you trust in your energy. We just had that in the air signs as well. So check if you've got heavy placements. You're learning here life's lessons, okay? And you're needed for you to move in a better direction. While you do that, don't close your heart off. Don't overwork where you start to burn yourself out. Fill your own cup as well. When someone is showing you who they are, believe them. Give them the chance to justify. I don't believe this, trust them from the first time, because I think we all go through phases and we don't realize sometimes how we're talking. You are forgiven. You are a forgiven sign, some of you. And I think where you feel your boundaries are not strong, look, she's got boundaries or he's got boundaries, you need to strengthen them with the people that I'm talking about. So look out for that this week. I think fire is calling me, and as you can see, I didn't even have to ask. So fire signs, let's see what we've got for you. talking how lovely is that, but what was I saying? I'm sure it was around abundance and some healing as well is happening for you. There could be a rocky road of a turbulence that could have happened in your energy, and it's just a test of a test of faith and willpower. Know that you're blessed. You've been through so much, and I think it's time for you to receive, and it's time for you to get your win. Empress card. Nurture your soul as well. Good is coming in for you. Are you prepared for it? Aries, Leo, Sag, and all placements of fire signs. Take this time to brainstorm and plan so you'll be prepared fully in the next 6 months if you don't have a vision for yourself, because that's where we achieve what we need to achieve. Closing out the cycle. I don't know why I just read that. I was about to go on to water signs. This is the end of what has been hard for you. Those of you that have been through a difficult cycle, this is what's been hard for you. It's ending. The Star card is such a lovely card to get. And let's go on to water signs. Beautiful, beautiful readings for everyone this week. So we're seeing that this is going to trickle in for the next 10 days, like we said, the 18th or 19th. But I think with the positive messages, it's definitely going to be until the end of Jan. Check your readings that I put for your individual signs, because they're very good for a full month. You know, everyone's in different stages, and that's why I do little interim readings along the way as well. So do check those out. And also there's already January elemental signs up, so you can check them out, as well as affirmations and other there's an all sign reading done last week as well, or 5 days ago. You'll find specific messages there of whatever needed to come out for anyone. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for your patience. You guys, Mars is the planet of ambition and action, as we know, and turns direct, like we said, on the 12th. This is going to be bringing you a shift in your closest relationships. Cancer is the opposite of a Capricorn. Okay, so this is going to be, and Scorpio, yours is the north and south node that could be affecting you. So direct is going to bring you positive shift in your closest and personal relationships. I see this turning into a more nurturing, if there's been stubbles, if there's been rocky patches. And I'm just going to shake up again. Yeah, rocky patches. 5 of Swords at the bottom. There's been harsh words, whether it's with family, whether it's with relatives, within your personal relationships. Communication's not been at the best. And the King of Pentacles is here. There's abundance arriving. What I do want to say is reflect on what you truly need, and move forward with confidence. As I say, move forward, confidence, the 3 of Cups. There's union here, there's creativity, there's community coming in for you if any of you have needed some help. And 7 of Cups, there's a change and wish come through, but make sure that you're not focusing on something that's short-term or superficial. It could be to do with people. Maybe it's you trying to gain a friendship of someone or a relationship, which is, you know, is quite fulfilling, but how long and sustainable is this? I feel like you need to look at that, but there's definitely a great shift. That one wanted to jump out, so let's see what it is. 4 of Pentacles, there's definitely a great shift in terms of your personal, professional relationships now that when Mars goes direct. I feel also there's a need to Three of Swords. I feel with this Three of Swords, it's around either, like I said, the harsh communication that's occurred. Some upset or grief has occurred for you just recently within this last sort of week. It could be a week prior as well. And it could also to do with a workplace. Okay. Maybe it's to do with engaging in gossip. Maybe it's to do with an incident. And you're going to have to let these people go. You're going to have to block them out if they're causing you heart and anguish. Stand by your truth. And know that you're probably on a separate level than them. Maybe you've actually seen that if it's to do with a workplace. It's okay to separate yourself from people who don't see your vision. It's very important. Wise, moral, stand by your boundaries, stand by your ethics. Don't feel bad for isolating yourself from people who hinder you. Someone with fast, swift action. Water babes, you are growing and learning about yourself along the way. There may be a need for a decision coming up as well. It's okay for you to lose those people because you are wiser than them. And by losing them, you're taking away this energy and you're bringing in the Three of Cups and the harmony. Look at this. This is the Five of Wands. Very action taken, frustration, fiery energy has been brewing. And this is what is moving out. Okay, this is what's moving out. As long as you're happy and not fearful to close this or step away from these people, if it means in the workplace isolating yourself, then do so, because it's bringing in, when Mars goes direct, harmonious, fulfilling shift in your closest personal relationships. And reflect on what you truly need. And like I said, with confidence, move forward. So whether it's to do with you standing by your word, standing by something, that's fine. Now let's look at your affirmations for each sign individually. These will be relevant over this week, and I want you, and they would, maybe you've started to feel them, you know, from today when you see the reading, it's very relevant, okay? And take which one resonates with you. Take your chart placements and check which one most resonates for you, because sometimes, depending where we are, we've just had a full moon, the moon sign might be relevant. Mars going direct might mean that your rising sign might be more relevant. If we're looking at relationships and harmony, we might find that the moon and Venus sign. So just check which one. But check your top placements for sure, sun, moon and rising, and take what one you want. Aries, I ground my energy feeling at one with the universe. So ground my energy and I feel at one with the universe. Taurus, I am guided by the free flowing wisdom of my higher self. Gemini, I connect with my inner magic and offer my gifts to the world. Cancer, my inner flame burns bright. I feel alive and full of purpose. Leo, my heart opens to miracles that I am, and I feel loved. Virgo, my mind is still and I am calm. I am at peace with all I am. Libra, my aura glows with love and light. I attract all I need. Scorpio, my body feels light, my mind feels free. It's safe for me to be me. That's the energy that I was getting now in the water signs. There's something occurred there. Sorry to interrupt. There's something that occurred there heavy on a water sign, and that affirmation speaks very strongly to me. Sagittarius, infinity streams of love flow from my heart. I feel alive. Capricorn, I feel guided and protected every step of the way. Aquarius, I stand in my highest power, connected to my infinite potential. Pisces, I have the power to see in beauty in all things. Now, these were the affirmations that I channeled, but as I was doing that, I pulled tarot cards to see if it would align, or as I was channeling, if I felt that I needed to change those. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in our next video. Like, subscribe, let me know how it resonated, let me know which affirmation spoke to you. Take care, love and light, everyone.